Hello, my name is Wilfred Labiosa, the Executive Director of CASPAR. I would like to take this opportunity to thank you for your ongoing support. Due to your donation, we at CASPAR can continue saving lives. Every year, we provide services for over 3,000 individuals and provide in 11 of our programs over 500,000 meals. In this video, you will be able to learn about our programs, meet some of our current and past clients, take a tour of some of our facilities, and learn how your financial contribution can help us continue saving lives.
Now we're going to go take a look at the Access female dorms. Access is a program where people, a post-detox program where people are waiting, looking for facilities to go into long-term treatment. So this is the women's dorms, and this is where people can stay from anywhere from a few days to a few weeks to a few months until they and this is where people sleep and spend their time, and this is, for the moment, their home. And now we're going to the men's dormitories. This is where men stay when they come to the shelter. We have 45 beds, and when those beds are full, we go to mats. We can take up to 57 in a room at night, but we never turn anybody away, especially on the cold nights or the hot nights, because people can get hypothermia or heat stroke and die. So we make sure that they get a roof over their head. Here we have 3 computers where people look for jobs and have access to the internet and also build their resumes.
My name is Eric Helberg. I'm a member of the Cambridge Police Department's Homeless Outreach Team. I'm very proud to say that we have a great relationship with the CASPAR shelter and the First Step Outreach Team. They've been integral in our efforts to provide extremely necessary services to the homeless community throughout the city of Cambridge. Without CASPAR here, without this shelter, I fear that there would be many people that would go unfed and unhoused, and I'm very happy to have them in our community as a partner to the Cambridge Police Department. I think it's a partnership that has developed to become a great resource for the city and for the homeless in our community, and I hope it continues.
Welcome to CASPAR's Drop-In Center. So behind me you'll see our reception area as well as our counselors' offices. In this space we operate what sort of serves as something of a triage unit for people in all different phases of their treatment and recovery process. Individuals come to us both for counseling, so what's happening behind me here. We provide individual alcohol and drug counseling, as well as for group services, which I'll talk to you about in a moment. And this is our group room. When groups are not in session in this space, we open it up to clients as something of a rec space, hangout spot. But when groups are in session, we offer groups on a variety of topics, everything from relapse prevention to trauma support to meditation to others. We also have in this spot a library of books that was donated to the program and is widely used by clients. Here we are in CASPAR's Employment Services Resource Room. Here we have 5 client computer workstations available where people who are job searching can come in to really either learn how to use the computers for the very first time or hone their skills. So some of them are using our resources to practice typing skills, others are sending job applications, revamping resumes and cover letters, establishing their networks on job search sites like LinkedIn, perhaps learning to use social networking sites in order to connect or reconnect with employers. That's typically how we see people coming in and using the site. One of our biggest needs is additional computers. 5 stations, many more clients than that, who find that they have to juggle their schedules to come in and use this resource room when terminals are available. We'd like it more convenient for them to conduct their job search.
My parents are normal middle-class people. I have an older brother. You know, on the outside, we look like a really good, happy family, and we were. You know, my parents gave us everything, and, you know, and anything we wanted. You know, go to Disneyland, anything like that, you know. I went to hair school, and in hair school I started abusing heavier drugs, starting to get into IV drug use, heroin. One day my dad went in my room and he found my needles, and that's how my parents found out. They found out, and my dad sat there, cried, and said, you know, my baby's using needles. He's like, I taught you better than that, you know, and he did. I got custody of my son back because I stayed in the program, and I've been doing the right thing. Following the rules, listening to people's advice, going to the meetings, which are really important.
I was born and raised in Puerto Rico. My father was an alcoholic. As a result of that, he used to abuse me mentally, physically, and emotionally. So I grew up very isolated from people. After using drugs, I do everything for drugs, prostitution, stealing, robbing people. And then I went to detox. From detox, they talked to me about CASPAR. My problem was more deep than drugs, with domestic violence, my abuse from child, mentally, emotionally, and physical, and codependency, and bad relationships. So the worst relationship was with my own. So in CASPAR, I'm learning how to deal with those issues. They give me the tools, how to deal with those issues daily.
I was an active addict. Life became unmanageable very quickly, and I did whatever it was that was necessary to a certain extent to get the drug of my choice. CASPAR is a cornerstone for this community, for individuals in this area and individuals that aren't in this area. Had it not been for CASPAR, had it not been that my feet walked through those doors, I can't say where I would be today.
What really was unique about my experience and what happened to me is that I had done nothing until I was 45 years old. I didn't drink, I didn't smoke marijuana, I just led a very exemplary Christian life, if you would. And so I started out very slowly. I still wasn't drinking, and then I started out with a little bit of social cocaine, and gee, that was good, but you know, I was absolutely convinced that I could handle it because I was different. And if I had known that there was an organization like CASPAR out there, I could have put the brakes on this a lot earlier. I could have availed myself of help from an organization, you know, that does the things and offers the things that CASPAR does. And it would have made a huge difference in my life. It would have prevented tremendous family pain, tremendous personal pain, tremendous physical pain. I would have really been able to do a lot more with my life, but instead I wasn't aware. I didn't, I wasn't reaching out. I didn't know something like this existed. The drug addiction can happen to anyone, and we really need your support. You will be saving lives. Your donations are directly responsible for people recovering from addiction. Until you've actually seen the recovery process and a human being turn their lives around from rags to riches, you cannot imagine the joy and the promise that that delivers. So I extend upon you an invitation to join us in this fight to learn more about addiction and to help people turn their lives around.
We thank you for viewing this video and for seeing how your financial contribution can help us save lives and improve our communities. Please visit our website for more information in all of our programs, www.casparinc.org.